May 2nd, 2018. The beard is gone, shaved off. It is absolutely beautiful out. We need to get some sun on this thing. It's got to be 20 degrees already today. A little windy. Yesterday, crappie fishing didn't go so hot. Today, the plan is to meet up with Mark Hunter at his trailer, where last night they caught a bunch of crappie. Well, he saw guys catching a bunch of crappie, so we're gonna meet up with him, do some crappie fishing from my boat this afternoon. Well, this evening, when I should have went yesterday. Until then, there's no real plan. My dad's birthday's tomorrow, so we'll probably stop over there and say happy birthday to him, since we won't be vlogging tomorrow because there's supposed to be gigantic thunderstorms. Let's go. At my old man's house. Hope he's here. There's only one car in the driveway. Hi, is Dad here?
He just went to bring the car.
He just went to bring the car where?
Laurier's.
Okay, we'll go try to find him there. Okay, thank you. He's not home. We'll have to go find him over at the car dealership, see if he's there. And I'll hunt him down to say happy birthday a day early. Well, I couldn't find my old man at the dealership. I think he was out test driving, or maybe he hadn't made it there yet. But I'm here in the cornfield. I'm gonna move my turkey blind. Last night, the hens that came through, they made it probably 90 to 100 yards away from my blind and then hung a left into there. So I'm gonna find a spot and I'm gonna move my blind. Ground blind is moved. There she be. We're probably gonna have to move it 10 more times before we get a turkey. But last night, the hens came over that hill. They must have crossed the road there, come down that hill and cut through somewhere right in here. So the ground blind being here, as soon as, if I learned anything turkey hunting last year, it's when the best decoy you could ever have is a hen and on her pathway. Hopefully what happens is the hens come over, they must be roosting back here, and a gobbler follows, and before he gets into the woods, he sees the decoys laying here and we got a shot. So I think I got a pretty good setup now. I think I got a better idea where the birds are coming from. It's possible that they're even roosting up in this tree maybe, but there is a ton of deer tracks. I can't believe how many deer tracks I've seen in here. Mark and I hunted last year, 2 years ago, and we saw a couple deer, but man, there's a pile of tracks in here. Let's go see if we can find my old man. Then we got to get ready for crappie fishing. I found him. What's up?
Oh, not much. Just got the car lubricated and that.
I went over to the dealership. I didn't see you.
Oh, I had just left.
Were you at the mistress house?
The which?
I'm just kidding. I just want to come over and say happy birthday. I know it's tomorrow, but I'm not filming tomorrow.
Okay,
so
thank you.
I just want to say happy birthday, and everybody else out there can say happy birthday to you.
64th.
Yeah.
Next year, 65th, and that, and I get my another pension. Thank God.
Not bad,
and
eh?
I thank you for coming over.
Hey, no problem, man. What are you doing today?
Relaxing until the cupboards come.
Nice. New kitchen?
New kitchen.
Must be nice.
Yeah, got the money for me and for winning all his tournaments.
Yeah, I bet that. Well, I got home from my old man's, went inside. I've been kind of hooked on the Robert F. Kennedy documentary on Netflix, so I finished watching that, and in between going in to watch that and coming out to let the dogs out for a run, it has now become overcast, and it was raining a couple minutes ago. But I talked to my good friend Mark Hunter, and he assures me this isn't going to spoil our crappie plans at all. So got the dogs out. They're just having a run around the backyard, stretching their legs, and then we're gonna gear it up to hopefully tonight catch crappie, because yesterday was not so hot. Okay, we're in my dungeon. We're getting ready to go. Is something to help you all out. Any of you who run GoPros to film fishing know that these things are extremely hard on batteries. So I've got my cell phone. I used this yesterday too, and it didn't work so well, but I put a battery in here, so as soon as this filled that battery, this shut off, and then this battery ran out, and I didn't notice. So today I'm trying to plug it in here, turn this on, so it's, hopefully this will run this for a lot longer than a normal GoPro battery. And since we don't have a battery in it, I'm banking that it just keeps pumping out the power. So what I will do is I'll give this a go tonight while we're fishing with Mark, and I'll let you know. If this holds power, it should be way more efficient to film fishing with this all summer than it would be switching little batteries in and out time and time again. So I will let you know how long this lasts and if it works. Just talked to Mark Hunter. He's on his way to his trailer. I'm gonna go meet him up there. Sun's trying to come out. There's a little bit of a rain shower going on right now, but I packed some rain gear, so we'll be fine. He assures me this wind isn't going to affect us at all. So we are on the road headed to the Tri-Lakes to meet up with Mr. Mark Hunter. Hopefully catch some crappie. Well, we are almost to Mark's trailer on, I'll give you a quick look here. Right there was my family's farm. I spent all my summers here cutting hay, and I used to keep my horse out front here. I used to own a big Belgian, and I used to ride him all around the farm, but this is where I spent my summers cutting hay and drying hay with my grandfather. Right over here is Chemong Lake. When I was a young man, I used to, well, teenager, when I was in high school, I used to take my four-wheeler and I would drive it down to Chemong Lake and fish when I was done my work at the farm, but sadly my family doesn't own this anymore. My great-grandfather saved up every cent he had, and in the early 1940s, bought this farm and moved his family from Bob Cajun all the way here. Interesting fact, my great uncle who owned the farm when I was around walked their team of horses from Bob Cajun to Bridge North because they didn't have a trailer to move them. So that's where I got my start, kids. Farming. That's where I learned the hustle. Being farm broke and being fish broke is quite the same. So we'll go get Mark, but that's pretty cool to see the farm. Whoever the owners now have put a ton of work into it. It looks pretty sweet. Made it. The sun is officially gone. Mr. Hunter is right here. What's up, homie?
Just finishing getting dressed.
Nice. Nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toe there. It's like
okay,
we were
buddy.
dancing. What's up?
When they're that big, they call you mister.
Ah, what's up?
Oh, not much, man. Worked all day in Apsley. Son of a bitch of a job, but...
Are we gonna catch crappie? You for sure?
Yep.
This is on you.
I don't know about
This is on you.
All right.
Okay, let's dig some rods out.
If not, I'll buy you wings later.
Sounds good to me. That's a good bet.
That's a win-win.
That's a good bet. All right, rigging up 7-foot Daiwa Spinmatic, Daiwa Tatua 1000, super affordable rod, 2-piece, awesome, perfect for crappie fishing, any kind of panfish. I'm gonna put a float on it, and I'm basically going to set my crappie gear up the exact same way that I steelhead fish. Float, a couple split shots to sink that float, then I'll start off with a little mini tiny swim bait. And we'll see where the night goes from there. But Daiwa Tatua, Mark is going to use the exact same setup, except he's going to use a 6 rod. This one's a 7-foot, and he's going to use a Daiwa Legalis, which was a little more affordable reel than the Tatua. But the beauty about spending a little extra cash on your ultralight is that you can use it for ice fishing. So this reel, not only am I going to use it this spring, I'm going to use it this winter for lake trout. Boom, fishing time. That's huge crappie. Whoa! Just got off the water. Man, Not a ton of crappie, but man, we put a hurting on the bluegill and pumpkin seed population. Marcus?
Caught a catfish.
You got a good crappie.
I did, yeah.
It's going to be a couple.
You lost a good one?
I lost a really good one. It's going to be a couple more days before they really pile in there,
I think by the weekend it's going to be lights out.
It's going to be phenomenal?
Yeah.
Donnie?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming, bro.
No problem.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
We forgot to introduce you at the beginning.
That's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You caught a pile of fish though, bro.
Some.
Keep it real.
Nice, huh?
Home time. Amber just messaged me to find out what I wanted for dinner. What a darling she is. Home from the greatest bluegill slam of all time. It is now 10 p.m. late. First, I want to talk about the products we used tonight. The Spinmatic rods. The one was 6'6". The one Mark Hunter used was 6'6". The one I used is 7 foot. Those are around 50 bucks Canadian, give or take. Depending on which length, I'm a big fan of a longer rod. So if I were you, I would get the 7 footer. The Legalis LT 1000D in the Daiwa series. LT stands for light and tough. This reel is around 80 bucks. Great reel. I used it the other day when we were on rice when I didn't catch any fish. Super smooth. Again, it'd be awesome for ice fishing. Not only for your, small creeks, for trout, anything, casting little spinners. The reel I used tonight, Tatua LT 1000D, amazing reel. A little more on the pricey side at 229 bucks, give or take Canadian. But if you're investing in a reel that you want it to last a long time, that's the one to go with. If you're not looking to break the bank, you're gonna love this reel. Mark Hunter, Donnie, thank you so much for inviting me up. I can't believe, I'm honest to God, off camera, on camera, we probably caught 500 bluegills tonight. It was absolutely insane. Good time. Those big female crappie are gonna start showing up into those back bays any day now. We got quite a few little males. I would rather go out there and catch a pile of fish than not catch anything at all, I'll tell you that much. So I'm super pumped. It's now 10 p.m. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat some dinner. Tomorrow is huge thunderstorms coming to Ontario. It doesn't look good for Friday either. But Saturday, the Bay of Quinte opener looks perfect. Happy birthday, 64th birthday to my dad tomorrow. When you guys are watching this tomorrow, it's my dad's birthday. Make sure you say happy birthday in the comments and get over to the Fear Fishing Facebook page. There's something big going to happen contest. We may have one of these for somebody special. We'll see you soon.